7 o'clock.
That was it. I
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Gosh, it's 7 o'clock and we're having fun. Let's see. We'll call the meeting to order. We'll have a roll call. Troy.
Here.
Butch.
Yes.
Mark. Here. We have a couple absence. One will be here shortly, we think. Okay. The agenda. Any changes or additions, Troy?
Motion to approve.
Troy made that motion. Troy.
Second.
Okay. Seconded by Butch. All in favor?
Aye.
Yes. All right. May 6th. Give me I just haven't had a chance to look at it. Thank you, Shepard. Annual assessor report. Okay. CISA, DBA, zoning.
I mean, I had read them before.
So what's this right here? What's this, the current search? Oh, over 3 of them. Okay, yeah. SCDP, data centers, planning commission, correspondence, okay, new business, so yeah, we accept the resignation, 150th celebration. Okay, Troy.
Motion to approve the minutes.
Second.
Troy made that motion, second again by Butch. All in favor?
Aye.
Public comment, first public comment of the evening. We have a public person here. You want to publicly comment? Okay, at this time, no. Okay, no comment. All right. Okay, do we have a sheriff report?
We do.
Oh, okay.
So last month, there were 114 calls for service, and 23 of them were traffic stops.
Good. Like a little moolah, right?
Yep.
Okay. That's the report. Our DDA, of course, we meet finally in July, and I have my phone, so I can tell you when it is, maybe. We will be meeting on the 15th of July at 6:30 here. And no additional, do you know of any? Just continuing building the new building there on Rose Boulevard, right near Lansing Road. It still continues, making progress.
You missed CISA.
Oh, Sheriff.
CISA.
Sorry.
So CISA, at our last meeting, there wasn't anything major going on. We do have our 2 new ambulances that were appropriation from the state of Michigan. That'll be
Did we get that?
here sometime this month, I would think.
So that did go through?
Yeah, it went through.
Okay.
And those are coming in, and other than that, everything's, going along okay. Run volume has been up, and so.
Okay. No major problems with the vehicles?
No major problems right now, no.
Very good, okay, excellent, okay. DDA, like I said, it's the July quarterly meeting.
So zoning. We had 6 zoning permits last month.
6 from us,
6 zoning permits that we issued.
okay.
And then we had 4 building permits come through from the county.
4 from the county building permit.
And one's a new home or repair from a fire damaged home, a demolition, a basement project, and a accessory building. Accessory building.
Oh, an extra building on the outside. Okay, perfect. County Commissioner not present. All right, do you have a library report?
I do not.
Yes, we do.
Oh.
Library report.
All right, library report. Gosh, doesn't look like there's anything major. It's just talking about the Byron branch going on, and they're starting their summer reading program. So,
Summer reading, okay, good. All right.
I guess we do. I got it.
That's that. Okay, that's okay. And then, was your I-69 trade quarter meeting?
No meeting.
You did not have it, none. Okay. You know anything about economic development?
Nope.
I haven't talked to Troy either, Justin either. Other than they have a race tonight. SCDP is sponsoring a little car race, is it midget cars? I'm not sure. They're car race, midget,
Well, they're not been,
but just a
no.
small car race. And it's at the track in Owasso, starting
5:30.
5:30, so, yeah, okay.
Okay.
Planning Commission.
Beth could do that.
We have Beth in the audience. Beth, we did meet.
Yes, we
You
did. The
guys
planning
met.
commission met. We've started work on some of the changes we need to make to the zoning ordinance, so we'll be coming to you with some recommendations in the relatively near future. And we still are down a person. We do need somebody to fill a vacancy. The other thing was, after talking to our zoning administrator regarding the application on the solar energy project on Beard Road, we, the planning commission, voted to recommend to the township board that they place a moratorium on this while we get the master plan and the zoning ordinance in agreement, because there's some issue there that our zoning administrator talked about, and the next day he actually sent a letter to the applicant to let them know that he was, asking us to look at that. So, those are the main things.
Okay.
And also Mark reported that the AGS did submit the application to the minister and enforce our state of Michigan
Oh,
building.
yes, that's really important.
So that's been received.
Sorry.
Yes, and we got confirmation from the state. They've
Confirmation
got
from the
Yes,
state.
so
that's
they
probably our
will
big
have
one.
that on their July 15th agenda,
Okay,
and one or more of us needs to go to that meeting,
okay.
along with somebody from...
July 15th,
July 15th,
my DDA meeting?
yes, so you won't be the one...
It won't, it's not at night. Mark. It's in the
Okay,
middle of the
okay,
day.
okay.
The state of Michigan doesn't hold meetings at night.
Well, I thought it was at night. It is in the middle of the day.
Huh?
It is in the middle of the day.
I assume
I don't
it
know what
is.
time it is.
I would be absolutely stunned if it was not.
Yeah, so the state did acknowledge that they have the application, and they may ask us for additional information prior to their meeting,
Okay.
but we haven't gotten anything sent,
Okay.
yet.
And then you also looked at a couple of different articles, one on parking and one on,
Yes,
Signage.
that's on the zoning ordinance. That's
and
what I
on the
was
zoning
referencing.
ordinance. And,
So-
and they did some good research.
Yeah, we had two committees, one on parking and one on signage,
Uh-huh.
and they came up with a recommendation, but we have to figure out how to put that into the zoning ordinance and take out the old language,
Sure.
which is very cumbersome.
Yeah. Okay, and then, while we're talking about zoning, they did have a May 13th meeting, zoning board of appeals meeting,
Yes,
and that meeting went well. We only have one agenda item, and that was handled, one part of it was approved and one part of it not, so that went well.
yeah.
Okay. That's our reports, I think.
Financial report. So you have your bills list in front of you. Not a super long list this month. We did have an election, the May election, which was for Morris Schools. That one we will get reimbursed for any expenses we have with that. Other than that, it's just been a lot of, we had some zoning permits come in. We had a fair amount of cemetery activity.
It was.
We've sold quite a few lots, May's when people start the foundations that are built up over the winter and stuff like that, so. Other than that, there was absolutely nothing out of the ordinary. Oh, I'll back that up. At the beginning, we did get our final bill from BS&A for the implementation, and that came in substantially under budget.
Yeah,
So,
good.
which I thought it would, because they overestimate the training time a lot. So, that literally was $12,000 less than
Because he
it was
was
supposed
only here, what, a day and a half? One, three.
Yeah, one full day and 2 half days, but,
Yeah,
so, anyway.
very good.
Make a motion to
Butch?
pay the bills.
Butch is going to make a motion, and I'll second that motion. Butch, pay the bills. Mark, second. Roll call vote. Troy?
Yes.
Yes. Butch?
Yes.
Mark? Yes. I can write and talk at the same time. So far. All right, moving on. Correspondence, Troy.
Let's see here. The SCOA still a newsletter.
June
And
newsletter.
yes, there's the senior picnic will be taking place. The Shiawassee County,
When is that senior picnic? It's at the,
July 24th.
it's at the fairground, it's at that
No, it's at McCurdy Park.
McCurdy Park, yes.
And then there's the Shiawassee County Recycles is having
Okay.
information talking about, how to do a countywide recycling. And
Okay.
Shiawassee County Board of Commissioners, they have a public safety revenue sharing form that they sent us in the mail a couple days ago.
okay,
I made copies of them. I
Okay.
don't know where I sat them yet,
okay.
because they should have been in one of the folders.
Okay.
Sorry. And then the last one was the
Is
Village
there
of
something we
Morris.
have to act on with
I
it?
don't think so. They said to let them know if we were interested in learning more information later, so
Okay.
it's up to you. And then the Village of Morris had a public notice for an informational meeting that they had held.
Veronica, I hope you can read my chicken scratch.
Oh, your chicken scratch is gonna be so perfect.
Okay. We're gonna give it to you now,
That's
okay?
perfect.
We've already paid the bills, and we're
Perfect.
finishing up your correspondence, okay?
Perfect.
All right,
All right.
take over.
She's good.
Public comments announcements, number 2. And then you're gonna take it from here, okay? Any? Hearing none. Any unfinished business?
Nope.
Hey, Veronica, you're on. 7-Eleven. I mean, 7 o'clock, 7-Eleven.
For what?
What a nice
Oh,
one.
the lawn care time.
Lawn care contract. Have you got that?
Yep. You have a paper in your pile. It's an email from our lawn mowing contract person, the Rescue Me Lawn Care. It says the economic challenges of 2025 were significant across the board with prolonged higher than normal operating expenses creating uncertainty. In light of this, I have reevaluated the current contract in which we proposed during a period of economic stability allowing for a fixed 3-year contract with no increase for 25 and 26 and a slight increase for 27. As 2026 season approaches, the current economic situation continues to unfold both federal and worldwide. I respectfully request that the board consider amending the 2026 cemetery, township hall, and retention pond contract to include the following increases: $50 per mow for the cemetery, $5 per mow for the township hall, $5 per mow for the retention ponds. The 2027 contract will affect the increases implemented in 2026. This request is not taken lightly, and these adjustments are necessary to cover these economic increases in operating. Current contract changes per service cemeteries is $575, the township hall is $60, and the retention ponds is $60. The proposed changes would bring it to $625, $65, and $65 for 26 and 27.
We went through the same thing a couple of years ago.
We did.
And he, so he sent us, back in March?
He
And then
did,
we-
we sent it.
And then we basically,
We told him
We
that
couldn't do it.
we
We wouldn't
didn't
do it.
want to
Right.
at that time.
and so he asked again?
He did when that gas prices continued above that $4 and something, because it got crazy there for a little bit. That was when he reached out. So it has dropped back down a little bit, but it's still high. So,
Well, in Missouri, gas is $3.48 a gallon.
yeah.
I mean, all over Missouri, and Oklahoma's less than that.
So
So I
the
think it's
average
gonna
tax
come
is-
down.
I think he needs to do a better job on the cemetery than what he's doing, I'll tell you that.
Really?
Gosh, are you hearing comments on that? Cemetery?
I have not had any comments.
I have.
I've actually heard lots of people say that it's
Better.
been better than it
Yeah,
has
yeah,
been.
it
I
has.
didn't make it
So-
this year, excuse me.
No, you are good. That's all that I've heard so far. That's not saying that
Okay.
other people don't feel that way, but I have not heard so.
The problem is when you do a contract, you do a contract, right?
Yeah.
And you can't just say, the contract, I guess I didn't pull the contract. Did it say anything about fuel in there?
I don't think so.
seems like there was some kind of fuel thing at one time.
Well, I mean, a lot of things have fuel surcharges, right? If fuel moves them up to a certain amount, it goes up by that. You know, and if that's part of the contract, that's part of the contract. But, you know, last time fuel went up, he did the same thing, you
And
know.
we helped him launch them,
And we what?
and we helped him a lot.
Did we? I don't remember what we did. I don't know. I'm inclined to do nothing right at the moment and review the contract more carefully. I don't know, what do you guys think?
Well, I haven't
second
talked to
that.
him about it, so I'm caught off guard, you know, I can't be, I'm
Yeah,
only
he
gone a
just
week, so I don't
mentioned
think.
it, and then we forwarded the email. He said, hey, you know, with the gas still up, you know.
Well,
He said that
I
he
mean,
was welcome to resend it.
Contracts are contracts, right? I
Yeah.
mean, you know, that's, you know, when you agree to something, you should hedge your fuel prices or do something else. I mean, it's, so I'm inclined to do nothing at the moment.
All right.
Well, let's do something, direct me to call.
What do you want- what do you want to
Direct
do?
me to call him and have a quick meeting with him and see if we can arm this out and get this year's settled, and then if he needs to re-up it next year, then we'll
Well,
re-up it.
because next
Well,
year.
we
will
need to
be-
see exactly what we agreed to.
I think we agreed to.
And if we agreed to a 3-year contract, we agreed to a 3-year
But I
contract.
think there's something stipulated about.
Okay, well, then review it,
We'll
but-
review it, okay.
But we're not making a motion to increase it.
No, we'll do the terms and conditions review and go from there, okay? Okay, Butch?
Yes.
Okay. We'll discuss it at next July meeting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
1st of July, okay. Okay. Okay, our parking lot seal bid.
Hi.
They actually come through, huh?
We did, and I don't remember if I made you guys copies. I think I did. Okay, perfect. Awesome. I know that was my plan.
That's your
But-
plan.
We have 2 bids that we had received. I had sent 3 out,
Okay.
and our 2 came back. Our other said he was sending it to us and never did. So I'm assuming that was about 2 weeks ago. I'm assuming that we are not receiving it.
Okay.
We had received GW seal coat for a total of $3,650 for filling the cracks, cleaning the surface, and applying that. Yeah,
Seal.
sorry.
Right, crack sealing it and doing a new seal coat.
The other one,
Was Mr. Asphalt, and his was for that same, filling the cracks, that seal coat, and then repainting.
okay. And he's in Leslie? And Williamson. Any reason not to go with low bid? Which? I don't see any reason. Do you see a reason not to go with low bid?
I don't.
Do you see a reason? I'll make a motion that we accept GW Seal Coat LLC from Williamston for not to exceed amount of $3,650 for our seal coat for this year. That's my motion.
I'll support it.
Okay, Troy, second. Okay, roll call vote. Veronica,
Oh, vote.
you say yes? Yes? Oh, you're going to do it.
Yes, she's gonna do it.
Yeah, I think.
Go ahead. You got me in. Troy?
Parmalee,
Yes.
Folks,
Yes.
and Griffith,
Yes.
and me, yes.
Okay.
Okay, so the next thing, there should be a resolution in a form from the state of Michigan talking about the fire insurance withholding program. This was at the request of our zoning administrator, and this will really more come into play once we are administering the construction code with our building permits. What this notifies the state of is that if there is the state notifies the insurance companies monthly of municipalities that participate in this program. And what it is that if there is a house fire, that a portion of the fire insurance settlement comes into escrow with us to make sure that they clean the thing up. I mean, it's all their money and it gets given to them, so we don't get anything from it. But what it does is 25% of what they pay out comes to us initially in escrow to make sure that at a minimum the site is cleaned up before they start building the new one. You know, obviously with the problem that occurred up on the M52 one, now I understand they didn't have insurance, so that didn't help this situation. But this is a very common thing, and this comes into with us doing our own zoning. So you'll see on the second page there is a resolution that we have to adopt that basically just says we're going to become a participating municipality. I mean, the amount is set, you know, by this is by state law. This simply notifies the state, notifies all the insurance companies monthly who's on this list, and they'll add us to the list, so that if there's a fire, they have to contact us. I'll make a motion that we adopt Resolution 07-2026.
I second.
Rich, second, okay. Roll call vote, Veronica?
Folks,
Yes.
Griffith,
Yes.
Howard, yes, and Parmalee.
Yes.
Okay. Next on the paper trail.
Next on the paper trail is approve application to appeal zoning administrator's decision. So this was at the request of AGS. This is just another form we need to have in place such that if the zoning administrator makes a decision on something and a party involved with it disagrees, it gets appealed to the zoning board of appeals. If you remember when we had the gravel pit issue up in the northern part of the township at Beardsley and Church Road, that was the route that we did to get it in front of the county zoning board of appeals, because effectively the county zoning administrator made a decision that it was a grandfathered activity, and the township appealed that and, you know, challenged that, and that's what this is to do, to appeal, to challenge the zoning administrator's decision. I'm going to suggest we make just a couple little changes here.
Okay.
You know, that we're just going to change where it says township treasurer to discuss with the township designated person. I mean, I don't know that it needs to have my name on, you know, that. You know, it's somebody to turn it into, and I'm fine, let's just put the designated official.
The official.
Yeah.
Okay.
Other than that, it's fine. So we would, and this was a form AGS gave to us, you know, basically they need to provide a map and everything and basically say what it is you're appealing. I mean, this can be anything from, you know, they say their house is too tall or their sign, I mean, it could be anything. It could be all kinds of things, and
Sure.
then the ZBA has to review it. We also need to set a fee for it, which would be, I would do $320, which is the same as what we charge for a variance.
320.
Yeah. I mean, it costs us, you know,
Yeah.
costs us almost $600 to have a ZBA meeting, so.
You say 320.
But $320 is what we charge for a variance, which goes in front of the
So that's
ZBA.
just an
So
application fee?
I would keep them the same.
Call it an application fee?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know that this happens a lot. You know, when we did the one at the county, I happened to just be reading through the ordinance and said, you know, there must be some way to do this, and bam, there it was, so that's what we did.
Okay.
I'll make a motion, we approve the application and set the fee at $320.
Troy made a motion, Bush seconded, okay, good, perfect, okay. And let's do a roll call vote when you get time, Veronica.
Yeah.
Okay.
Griffith,
Yes.
Howard, yes, Parmalee.
Yes.
Folks.
Yes, yes. Was this somewhere, or did I miss something?
That was the zoning, I already did it.
Oh, okay, okay. Now we got another couple to go here. Renewable Energy Resolution 08-2026. Troy?
So, we need to decide tonight exactly how we're going to proceed here. So, we had an application come in for a renewable energy rezoning, you know, that we were expecting there. When the zoning administrator performed their review of it, he had some concerns about some inconsistencies between the master plan and the zoning ordinance. And so he did not complete his review. There was a lot of discussion. I know Beth was involved with it. Feel free to chime in if I missed something here. You know, that we need to have them in better alignment, you know, because there's a couple things that they were concerned about in there. AGS had suggested that you can institute a moratorium, which a lot of municipalities do, which gives you, you know, basically puts a freeze for 6 months while you know, update things. There's some disagreements there between, there's some legal questions there that it feels more like we need to get Lynn and AGS, Lynn our attorney and AGS in the same room together to iron out.
Makes sense.
Just because there's some differing opinions there. And so I guess my suggestion is we just table this and get that done. Because
Set up a meeting.
this could get complicated
Well,
quick.
sure, and we want to do it right the first time.
Right, but I mean, this is, you know, these things become firestorms
Yes.
quickly. And we want to make sure our I's are dotted and our T's are crossed. I mean, you know, mind you, you can't ban this kind of activity. You know, it's just like any sort of thing. You can't ban a legal activity. You can restrict it, but you can't just outlaw it. And, you know, we have our ordinance, we thought we had everything was pretty complete, but there's a couple things that there's some question on. So I guess my suggestion is we table it and I don't know, Mark, if you can work on getting coordinated meeting between Lynn and the AGS so they can, you know,
We can all get together.
we can get together
Discuss the issue.
and figure it out, figure out an option there.
Okay.
I'll second that.
Will you second that? Okay, Butch. All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, perfect. Okay.
Just one other thing I forgot to mention up under zoning is the situation on Britton Road where there's an illegal trailer
Oh, yes.
that we've been dealing with for, you know, a couple of years. The county prosecutor sent out a letter on behalf of the county health department, you know, giving them official notice that of the 4 codes that he's in violation of there, and you know, that he has 30 days to comply with that, or they will begin prosecution. So this has only taken like, you know, a year to get a letter, but you know, better late than never. So.
Yeah,
Well,
So, but I mean, it's from the prosecutor basically saying, I don't really want to deal with this, but if you're not going to do this, we'll prosecute you.
here's a section that you're, you know.
And he's been sent the permit packets. I mean, you know, this has gone on for a long time, so.
All right.
Okay. All right. Excellent. Next, maybe last on our list is a renewable energy ordinance.
That goes with the thing we just tabled.
Oh, 2025-05.
Yeah.
Okay, oh, okay.
Yes, the whole thing, both of those things are
Oh,
tabled.
that's this part right here.
Yes.
Okay, temporary more, okay.
So if you could work on that, Art, though, getting the meetings coordinated, because, you know, Lynn is sometimes hard to pin down.
I'll call him tomorrow, see what I got, and I'll also get AGS's.
Right, but we want them both in the same room,
Yeah,
so we
we'll
can
have 'em
pin
here.
this down.
We'll get it here. I'll buy donuts. That'll sweeten them up.
no donuts.
Maybe muffins?
No. Too many carbs. No.
We don't.
Glass of water.
Ice water's good. Iced tea's okay.
Okay, maybe I'll just drink slices of watermelon. So is there
Watermelon's okay.
any more, Veronica, do you have anything else you've got?
I am good.
Hey, Troy, anything else?
Sorry.
you've got? Any other public comments, public? Okay, hearing none.
That would be amazing. Thank
Do
you.
we have an adjournment?
Motion to approve, adjournment. Motion to adjourn.
Roy. Butch, all right. Gosh, we're having too much fun, huh?
Yeah.
What time is it?
7:30.
7:30.
Exactly 7:30, okay.
Troy, I don't know if you
Adjourned.
were aware